Hi friends, my name is Hannah, and today we have some grounding exercises inspired by the tree elders, especially in these volatile and turbulent times where there is a lot of intensity, a lot of instability. How can we really resource ourselves and root down deeply? So taking inspiration from the trees, who are also highly collective beings, they share nutrients with each other, they share information with each other. So how can we also share this rooting and grounding, not only within ourselves, but to the entire collective as well? So I hope today's practice brings you some grounding and some rooting, and thank you so much for being here and joining me.
All right, so here we are beginning our practice, finding a comfortable space to stand, and just starting off with a couple deep and slow breaths, really allowing ourselves to arrive here into the present moment, knowing that we cannot continue resisting against systems of power unless we ourselves are rested, unless we are grounded, knowing that we can only continue dreaming of new and liberated worlds if we ourselves are tended to, if our nervous systems are regulated, if we are present in our own lives. So just taking a couple deep and slow breaths to really invite yourself to be here, today, in this moment, and in this breath. And now we will flow into some EFT tapping, some emotional freedom tapping. And while tapping on these pressure points, it can be helpful to have an affirmation in mind. For today, it could be helpful to say, I am grounded from root to sky. So repeating, I am grounded from root to sky as you tap all along your body, sending this message to your nerves, to your fascia, to all the cells in your body. I am grounded from root to sky. Tapping all along the chest and the shoulders, tapping along the belly and the sternum. Now we are going to tune into the aliveness of our body. So, taking any gentle stretches, any movements, any shakes that your body is asking for. Now is a time of communication between you and your body. So, just intuitively following where your body wants to move, where your body wants to stretch. I really love these twists side to side to activate the spine, to open this pathway in the back of our body. Beautiful. And now we will transition into some stomping to really amplify and feel our connection to the earth. So, taking a couple stomps on one side, feeling not only your body pressing into the earth, but also feeling the ground pressing up against you. And just exploring the stomping on the other side. And now taking some alternating stomping. Again, really feeling into that aliveness from the dirt, from the ground beneath you. And maybe allowing the stomping to also move your upper body and your shoulders and your chest as well as you take some larger and larger movements. Allowing every single step to loosen anything you've been holding on to. And now starting to gather up any energy that might have been shaken up during our stomping and sending it deep down to the ground to be released, to be composted. So just gathering up maybe any density, any doubt, any fear, any heaviness that we might have loosened up, and just kind of energetically sweeping it across your body, holding it, and then releasing it to the earth with love, with gratitude, with compassion, trusting that the earth is here to help us compost, giving gratitude to the earth for supporting us. So just continuing to intuitively gather up any energy that is ready to be let go, ready to be released, sending it deep down to the ground, giving gratitude to the earth for supporting us in this transmutation, knowing that this energy will be composted into something new, into something more nourishing. And just taking a couple little shakes just to wiggle off anything else that might have been stirred up. Beautiful. And so just taking a moment just to scan our body and notice what we have let go, what we have released. And now that we have released, we have space, we have room for new energy, for new medicine. So, in this next practice, now we will be gathering up energy from the earth, energy around us, and soaking it all in from our root all the way up our spine, up to the crown, into the sky. So, taking a couple motions of gathering up energy, gathering up love, gathering up healing, and sending it upwards through your spine, through your head, through your arms, outstretching upwards. So, taking a couple cycles of this gathering and sending at your own pace, claiming all of the love, all of the grounding, all of the rooting that is here waiting for us, feeling it flow through your body. And now we will transition into some butterfly hugs. So as you open your arms out wide, inhaling and then exhaling as you close your arms around you, and then alternating when you close your arms, which arm is on top. So again, breathing in as you open and breathing out as you hug yourself. So taking a couple rounds, matching this movement to your breath. Hugging yourself tightly and closely, and then expanding out like the branches of a tree. Really reaching your arms, stretching out wide, maybe even looking side to side at one arm and then the other as you alternate. Opening up our field of vision, looking beyond our fingertips. Beautiful. And now we will hold that hug in closely. So just holding your arms against your body. And now we will explore a gentle sway. So just like the tree that stays rooted amidst a storm, amidst winds and rains, how can we mimic that flexibility in our spine, remaining rooted and grounded, but just exploring some gentle swaying side to side, exploring with curiosity where we can stretch as we remain rooted. Maybe switching arms now, switching which arm is on top in your hug, and continuing to sway, just noticing what's coming up for you. Cultivating this connection to our tree body today. Beautiful. Taking a little shake and a little wiggle, maybe even sweeping away anything that might have come up for you, sweeping that off the body. And then we're going to transition into pandiculation stretching. So, what this looks like is that stretch in one direction, tense and hold, and then relax even deeper into the stretch. So, here we are stretching your branches out, tensing, and then stretching even deeper, even further in that stretch. And as you stretch your arms out, maybe imagine that you are reaching for a loved one, reaching for a certain prayer, a certain intention. Imagining that you are a tree with these wide branches reaching outwards, exploring how it feels to tense in that stretch and then relax even further, even deeper, exploring what that extension feels like. Again, there's no wrong movements at all. Just exploring where your body wants to stretch. Beautiful. And now taking a little wiggle and a shake after that practice, maybe brushing away anything that might have been stirred up. And now taking some deep and slow breaths as we close out our practice today, taking a rooted stance, standing tall, palms open, feeling deeply into your roots. Maybe again returning to our affirmation. I am grounded from my roots to the sky. And as we close out this practice today, just noticing what grounding we have fostered throughout our time together, and then sending this grounding, the safety, the security out in all directions around us, across space and time, sharing this grounding, this rooting, this safety with all peoples, sharing it across ecosystems, sharing this grounding up and down your own lineage. So taking every inhale and exhale just to send that grounding out all around you in an orbit. Giving gratitude to our tree elders for teaching us how to stand tall in our truth and how to be rooted in our hearts. Thank you all so much for joining me for today's practice. I hope that you are leaving a little bit more grounded and a little bit more rooted. See you all next time.